Welcome to Emerald News. This episode is going to highlight some of the activities that happened this past January. Coming up in February, there are Friends Helping Friends meetings every Tuesday in the month of February. The NIEP testing for 8th graders is on the 5th. Winterfest is February 5th through the 9th. There is an early release on February 14th. There is a band concert on the 28th. Coming up, we have sports, interviews with our seniors, honors band, student of the week, Do It for Daniel, and the Grind Coffee House opening. Keep shining, Emeralds.
On Monday, January 15th, we had Coach Olson come in to talk about something that people don't normally feel comfortable talking about: depression, anxiety, and suicide. Olson started by talking about his son, Daniel. Daniel was an amazing student and athlete, but he had an issue plaguing him that most high schoolers have experienced at one time or another. Daniel was suffering from a mental illness, anxiety, and depression. It started small, just like it normally does, but over the years of going untreated, it got worse. Daniel talked to his parents about it, but it was hard to talk about something that doesn't have a name. After many years of talking with his doctor, they told Daniel's parents the worst. He isn't going to get better. Start preparing for him to kill himself. From a 2017 study, suicide is the 10th leading cause of death, with it being the second among teens. Nationally, over 44,000 people kill themselves each year, with 1,500 in Michigan alone. Together, we need to fight to end the stigma. If you're having weird feelings or thoughts, go talk to your local doctor. Your doctor can give you options such as medication or a counselor. If you're feeling suicidal, please call 911 or go to the emergency room. They will help you. There is also a 24/7 crisis hotline at 1-800-273-8255, so you can talk to someone immediately. Remember, you are never alone.
Both boys and girls basketball team have been busy during the month of January. The boys played at home on the 2nd against Spark River, with the JV team winning and the varsity team losing. On the 5th, the boys and girls basketball team had games, with boys at Ishpeming with JV and varsity losing, and then the girls had a basketball game at home against the Negaunee, with the JV winning and the varsity losing. January 6th, the boys and girls both played at home against Big Bay Denok Bears, with the JV girls and the boys and the varsity boys winning, and with the varsity girls falling against the Black Bears. On January 19th, the boys basketball team went to Escanaba, where Skylar Anderson tied the school's three-point record, making 6 three-pointers in one game. The wrestling team had 5 meets in January, meeting the past 2 of them overall as a team. And in February, the wrestling team heads to Negaunee for their NPC tournament. The cheerleading team had their annual Emerald Invitational on January 19th, placing 3rd overall. The swim team went to Marquette for their annual Splash and Dash. Several people placed, which was Joe Barr getting 3rd in the 50-meter backstroke, and Joy Van Dyke getting 6th in diving, and Abby Burnham getting 2nd in diving, and the team has not won a swim meet yet this year. Keep shining, Emeralds!
The Grind had its grand opening on Wednesday, January 17th. They sell a load of delicious and great coffee, lattes, frappes, and hot chocolate with some iced coffee too. The ribbon cutting took place at 2 p.m. opening day. The people responsible for this great experience for everyone in the community is Alicia Kaiser and our very own Mrs. Ashbrook. Students have volunteered and helped out the Grind. The Grind was helped by Mr. Brown's construction classes. Hoholix did all the electrical. We thank everyone for helping make the Grind idea a reality.
The 5 students of the week for the month of January were Isabella Kaplinger, Megan Espinoza, Curtis Burns, Maddie Berry, and Elmer Zeller. Isabella is in the 9th grade. She is an honor roll student. Isabella enjoys participating in drama. Away from school, she enjoys dancing, reading, writing, and drawing. She sets personal goals to achieve throughout the year by gaining good grades and doing her best. Megan is in the 10th grade. In the community, she volunteers in youth group, praise band, and in the Manistee Glee Club choir. Megan is very active in cross country in the Emerald track, swims on the Emerald swim team, and is a member of the leadership group. Curtis is in the 12th grade. He is involved in golf, Yeti, SAD, The Grind, youth group, and National Honor Society, where he is the secretary. Outside of school, Curtis enjoys fishing, hunting, golfing. After graduation, Curtis plans on attending Michigan Tech University for chemical engineering. Madison is an active senior who is on the honor roll. Madison has been involved in intramural volleyball and on certain basketball teams. She is a member of the NHS, Yeti, SAD, and has been a startup worker of the Grind Coffee House. She is very conscientious and is going beyond what is asked of her. Elmer is in the 7th grade, and he is very active in participating in a variety of activities to prepare him for a successful high school career. He has been participating on the middle school quiz bowl, drama. Elmer enjoys participating in Manistee sports such as youth football, 7th grade, basketball, and baseball.
Solo and ensemble is an event where middle and high school band students prepare a piece of music and perform it for a judge. They are then rated on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being the highest and 5 being the lowest. For the middle school, Carly Snow, Piper Morrison, Michaela Bouchard, Lauralee Valliere, Kelsey Muth, Nora Cunningham, Maddie Mullane, Grant Mason, and Duncan McKinnon all performed and got a 1 or 2. For the high school, Jasmine Powell, Katie Troyer, Isaac Anderson, Emily King, Sophia Ziamba, Joey Van Dyke performed and all got a 1 or 2. Congratulations to all the students who performed.
My best memory was when I pulled a chair out from under Morgan Tryon and she fell on the ground.
When Nick and Chuck broke that table about 5 minutes ago.
When Chase fell on the ice, and we called him Icy.
When I spit a spitball in David House's mouth.
When Andrew Martz took his hand in a cobweb.
An early childhood teacher.
Professional hockey player.
An artist.
Working at a bank.
Mr. Powers.
Kyler George Hoholick.
Don Roberts Bowers Jr.
My teachers and my friends.
Miss Ashbrook.